What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Hasbro Star Wars Black Series Walmart exclusive Kylo Ren in the throne room. Really excited to have this guy in hand. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get him opened up, and then we'll go into the rest of his review, so sit tight, everyone. So here we have Kylo Ren posing out of the packaging. Before we get on to the figure, let's actually have a look at what he comes with. He does come with the base for the throne room, and this does actually come in 3 parts. You just simply tab it all together. And it also does connect onto Snoke's throne, so if you have the GameStop exclusive Snoke, you can attach this onto Snoke's throne room. Now, moving on to Kylo Ren, he does come with a few accessories. Let's actually get them out of the way first. He does come with a die-cast lightsaber handle, which looks really good. The paint is actually well done. He comes with his ignited lightsaber, which is just done in the same plastic. Now, this one is plastic. It's not die-cast, so I really wouldn't try putting a magnet to it, so it's really nice. He also does come with this cape. Now, when we got promotional images of this cape, it actually had the line work sewn into it, but as you can see, it's just a cape. There's no detail on it, and I am a little upset about that, so let's actually move that off to the side. His final accessory is his helmet, and his helmet does have a little weight to it. It is made of die-cast, so if you were to get the lightsaber, you can hear them they do clink together. Now, he does have a feature where his head is removable. You can pop his head off like that and attach his masked helmet. Now, the only problem with that is that this is die-cast, and trying to put the peg right in that little hole is gonna destroy the plastic peg on it, so do use caution when applying this, because there's no way to heat this up safely, and if you try forcing it onto the peg, you will shred the peg. I have seen some reviewers already do that. So for me, I'm going to leave the helmet off. He's mainly going to be holding it. He didn't even wear it that long in the movie anyway. So it's a really nice accessory. The details are really good. It wasn't this scuffed up in the movie, though. Anyway, let's actually move on to Kylo Ren himself and go on to his details. And here we have a closer look at Kylo Ren, and I have to say this is probably my favorite Kylo Ren figure to date. It's mainly for the fact that this actually looks more like Adam Driver than the original Kylo Ren figure. The hair is a nice dark color. It's not as brown as it was. So it just looks much more like Adam Driver than the original figure. Plus, I do love the fact that the scar is more pronounced. Although it's not the cleanest paint, as you can see, there is a little bit of runoff on mine. But still, really glad that we do get a better paint job Kylo Ren. I really would love to see what a photoreal tech would look like on Kylo Ren. As far as his costume goes, it is the exact same as the Black Series Kylo Ren that we got. There's really nothing different about it other than his belt is actually glossy. In case you didn't know, he has a glossy belt now. And then going down to his boots. Really loving the boots. It's a really nice little touch that they're glossy boots as well. So all the details are there. It's really the exact same mold from the Black Series Kylo Ren. So let's actually get the original Black Series Kylo Ren and the Crate Ray out here so you can compare him with those two figures. So here we have the Walmart Kylo Ren posed to the Crate Ray and the original Kylo Ren, and you can see the size is pretty accurate here, and I really do like that. Let's move Ray off to the side really fast, just so you guys can compare the head sculpts of these two. Again, this one looks much more like Adam Driver. This one kind of looks like Snape, Harry Potter. And the hair is actually darker on him, which I really do like. Even the side profile is different. I'm pretty sure it's the same sculpt, just different paints, but it's just done much better on this figure. Speaking of this figure, let's actually move on to his articulation. He does have the same articulation that the previous Kylo Ren figure had, although his ball joint seems to work a little better, and that's probably just because it's getting a little loose over time. He does swivel at the neck, up and down on that ball joint. He has a hinge in the neck which lets him look down, then up. And like I said, full rotation at the neck. Arms go out to about that far. They do a full 360, but just like the original Kylo Ren, because of his sleeves, they do go out at an angle, so do be aware of that. He is single jointed in the elbow, which gives us a little better than the 90 degrees hinge and swivel right there. And then he has a vertical hinge for his wrist as well as rotation, so pretty good articulation on the wrist there. He has a ball joint in the torso, which I think works a little bit better than the previous Kylo Ren, and it is tight. You can hear that moving pretty good. Legs go out to about that far. They would go further, but his vest, his quilts are keeping them. Legs go forward and back. They swivel at the thigh, which is a really tight joint. Really surprised about that. Double jointed in the knee. No boot swivel, and this is where I probably have the biggest complaint on mine. His left ankle, no problem, but his right ankle is fairly loose, and it does make standing him quite a hassle at times. But I still love the way this Kylo Ren came out, so what we're going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review, so sit tight everyone. So here we have Kylo Ren posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I think this is a huge improvement over the previous Kylo Ren figure. I do like the fact that we at least got his helmet. The only complaint I have about the helmet is that it's die cast. I really would have loved to see a plastic helmet included, so just so we don't shred that peg that is so important for holding his head up. If you can find this guy at Walmart, I really do recommend you pick him up. Walmart is actually starting to get these guys in stock now, which is a little surprising. They were available online during the holiday season, but now they seem to be hitting store shelves. Now, my area actually put this guy out on clearance. I got him for $5. That is insane, seeing as how he was going for $40 originally. I think the going rate for him in stores is $29 something, $30 with tax. But seeing as how the new Solo figures are coming out, I can see why some Walmarts are getting rid of their Last Jedi merchandise. If you can snag this guy for $5, or if you just forgot that he came out, definitely pick him up, especially if you can find him at Walmart. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as my other Star Wars Black Series videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments. And if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.